Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he'll drop back here on third down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This will be third and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the runner takes off to his right. Oh, and he breaks. Will he score here? Ball's still out of bounds, close to the end zone. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Some noise now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They feed the fullback this time. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hand off to the single back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Picks up 9. Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. Brings up third down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. That gain sets up a third down play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Coming up.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker. Run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Breaks loose at the 40. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, LSU 7, Texas 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Got a lane. Can he get in? And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On the ground, it's Kelly. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll set up with the PAT.
Number 25 in the end zone.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
LSU 14, Texas 0. Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Texas Longhorns will take over 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Play action here on first down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's a throw underneath for a tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. His soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. It was a foot race, and he won it.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The shotgun running play call. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on second down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside and the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he just gets rid of it. That's great coverage on fourth down, and the defense will take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's Daniels. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense setting in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. He lets it go on the move, looking deep.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Kelly. Tackle, but 1st down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Second down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Texas.
And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Longhorns with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. Brings up third down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 17.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Trying to pick up the yardage with the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his man, has the first down. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And you wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. That's a design quarterback keeper. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score LSU.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Texas.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves for a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.